My people, all the fake prophecy. One pastor don't come outside talk say a lot of pastors, bishop, prophetess, so bishops, them, all of them, most of them are fake, and they are from Peter Van. Now wetin him talk? Him talk say they will just dey lie for people. In fact, they don't even convince their member. Now their member no know, maybe they will play, now maybe they will play. Him talk say a lot of them talk fake prophecy for these past elections. And then you know when showing up on me, I know the people where they talk, because him talk wetin dem talk, and we will get the videos of all those people. I want to mention name of pastors now. Apostle Suleiman, you dey among these people where this man dey follow talk. You need to watch this video finish. Apostle Suleiman. Even Paul Emeche for Abuja, you dey among too. You need to watch this video say finish. Even wetin be this man name, the winners, Bishop Oyedepo, you dey among these people where this man dey follow talk. Even this man too, for wetin they call in church too, Christ Embassy, Christ, you dey among too. I people, but more na watch the video first. Now the video na be this.
A group of the theology that they parade around called 7 mountains, that the church must take over entertainment, take over politics, take over government, and that is why the confusion that happened during the election happened. That confusion exposed the church. All these false prophets that paraded themselves all over Nigeria, they started by saying Tinubu will not win, Tinubu will not be sworn in. Then after they declared him winner, they now say he will not be sworn in. They now say on the day of swearing in he will be arrested, and Obasanjo has prepared soldiers to take over government. Nonsense. Even their minds is corrupted, and that is why we keep saying calm down, let's teach you Bible. You call us heretics, let ignorance disgrace you before the world. Some churches fasted and prayed for Tinubu to die. The man is your commander-in-chief. Deal with that. That's why when Buhari entered office, a lot of Christians began to say he will die. They even said when he went to outside the country that he will not come back alive. Christians, churches, that he will die. The man did 8 good years and went home younger than when he became president, to show that the Lord is upright and there is no unrighteousness in him. God is not a killer. And with these false prophecies, they have destroyed the faith of many people, because many people fasted and prayed sincerely that Tinubu should die, and their God traveled. So now if you ask them to pray, they are not sure God will answer. They have eroded their faith. They have shipwrecked their faith because of lack of understanding that there's a difference between the kingdom of God and the kingdom of this world. How many of you remember I told you that this thing, God is not involved? Did I tell you that? It's a contest. It's a competition amongst men. And in a competition, men set the rules. In a competition, men draw the borderlines. In a competition, men judge the competition. And in a competition, men announce the winner of the competition. True or false? Anything that a man will set the rule cannot be God. God is not a man. Your elections, the rules are set by men. Your constitution is drawn by men. It's not Bible. It's not God. It's not God. It cannot be God. God does not install presidents. God does not install presidents. Men vote who should rule them. There's a process that is set by men, and men will determine who wins, and men will announce. Didn't you go to school? It is called a democracy. What is a democracy in social studies? Government of the people, for the people, by the people. How did you bring God in? The government of God is a theocracy. You didn't hear what I said. The government of God is a theocracy. That is God's government over his people. There is no theocracy anywhere in the world. It is democracy all over the world. That is why preachers in America kept saying Donald Trump will win, and kept saying it. In fact, one woman of God was on television praying, oh God, send African angels, send African angels to come to America and make Donald Trump win. Look at caricature, disgracing themselves, men and women of God, embarrassing themselves before the world, before unbelievers, before other religions, making a caricature of themselves, allowing themselves to be overtaken by lust and ambition and greed. All of us want Nigeria to be better, including myself. I want a better Nigeria. I want a great Nigeria. I want us to have the best of government. I want us to have development. I desire it so greatly. But it can never be the kingdom of God. It can never be. It can never be the kingdom of. It is still the kingdom of men. It is still operated by men. And anything that men do can never be perfect. I'm teaching here. Anything that men are involved, anything that it is orchestrated by men within the boundaries of men, it can never be perfect. I have a reason why I'm talking like this. Somebody even said that if Tinubu becomes president, we should amputate his leg. He said, amputate my leg. Well,
Bible I don't see am. Una don't see waiting at the talk. You see, Nigerians sometimes I don't know waiting una dey find. You hear waiting that man talk now. Exactly waiting that man talk now. The truth be that. Now exactly the truth be that. All these prophecy where they don't give una don't pray. Some of them are even pray. Maybe Buhari die that time. You don't enter now. You even use the ATF. You even dey stronger. It is the truth. Now I don't believe say una go fit dey even dey pray again. See, the only thing is that you know the truth, you know you're right. Don't let somebody to lead you to the wrong place. All these people that they benefit from this government, that they pay tithes to them, and they benefit. Yes, heavily, they benefit heavily. If you know some atrocities where some pastors they do, some pastors, you get one where they Abuja now, we dey hear a story. Wetin him do for that land where he acquire. You know how many people don't do prison, and how many people don't do for wetin him don do. I don't just want to go that side because that's another problem. I don't want to talk about that one. Sure you understand? But all these people, wetin they don't do, all these pastors, so where they knock una head together, so wetin they don't do, una go shock. With their prophecies where they give. No one now. They talk say they do where they go so to no. Nothing happen, no. Nothing happen. Go straight to another news.